What if I told you that the biggest thing standing between you and financial freedom isn't your salary, your education, or even the economy? It's the way you think about money. Most people spend their entire lives believing that wealth is reserved for the lucky, the gifted, or the people born into rich families. But the truth is far more powerful. Every self-made millionaire started with something that couldn't be seen in a bank account, a mindset that changed the way they looked at opportunities, risk, failure, and time. While most people wake up asking, "How can I make more money today?" wealthy people ask, "How can I create something that keeps making money long after today's work is done?" That single shift changes everything. Think about it. Two people can earn the exact same salary, yet 10 years later, one is drowning in debt, while the other has investments, multiple income streams, and financial freedom. The difference isn't income, it's decisions repeated every single day. Broke thinking focuses on spending to impress others. Wealthy thinking focuses on investing to create future freedom. Broke thinking sees a paycheck as the finish line. Wealthy thinking sees it as the starting point. Every dollar you earn has a choice to make. Will it disappear into lifestyle upgrades that no one remembers? Or will it become an employee that works for you every day for years? The wealthy understand that money is a tool, not a trophy. They don't buy things to look rich. They build systems that make them rich. They know that every investment, every skill learned, every book read, and every calculated risk taken has the potential to multiply over time. They don't fear failure because they know failure is tuition for success. The average person avoids risk and stays comfortable, but comfort rarely creates extraordinary results. Millionaires aren't fearless. They simply refuse to let fear make their decisions. They understand that waiting for the perfect moment often means waiting forever. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" they ask, "What if I never try?" That question changes lives. Another habit that separates wealthy people from everyone else is how they value time. Most people trade hours for dollars. Wealthy people build assets that continue producing value even while they sleep. They invest in businesses, stocks, skills, digital products, or systems that generate income beyond their daily effort. They realize that time is the only resource that can never be replaced, so they protect it fiercely. They also understand delayed gratification. While others chase instant pleasure, they focus on long-term rewards. They are willing to sacrifice today's comfort for tomorrow's freedom because they know that discipline creates choices that money alone never can. The truth is, your financial future is shaped by thousands of small decisions that nobody applauds. Reading instead of scrolling. Investing instead of impulse buying. Learning instead of complaining. Building instead of blaming. These choices seem insignificant in a single day, but over years they create completely different lives. That's why wealth is less about luck and more about habits repeated consistently. The good news is that you don't need to be born rich to think rich. You don't need a six-figure salary to start acting like an investor. You don't need permission to become financially smarter than you were yesterday. Every millionaire was once a beginner who decided to stop making excuses and start making progress. The moment you stop believing that money controls your future and start believing that your decisions control your money, everything begins to change. So the real question isn't whether you can become wealthy. The real question is whether you're willing to think differently from the crowd. Because the mindset that creates millionaires isn't about having more money first. It's about becoming the kind of person who knows exactly what to do when money finally arrives. And if you're ready to build that mindset, subscribe now, because your journey to financial freedom starts with the next decision you make. Not someday, but today.